What's good? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with today's Oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. I hope everyone is doing well. Before you do anything, love, please hit that subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. All right. Spirit, speak to me, through me, and for me. Man, love and the energy of love and the essence of love has been on my soul for the last couple of days. And being in the presence of love means being in the presence of the divine. And the divine is infinite. It is all knowing at all times, right? But people get caught up in the matrix and they forget how to move in love. You talk about freedom. Freedom is not something that you ask for. It means free your dome. And in order to free your dome and have freedom, man, love has to be at the core of your essence. People ask me why I don't do religion. I don't know. That's why I don't do religion, because most religions, they all saying the same thing. Love thy neighbor as thyself, you know. Treat people how you want to be treated. But even with the energy of treating people how you want to be treated and loving thy neighbor as thyself and keeping love at the foundation is all love. Love is a very high frequency. You can't be in a woe is me energy and be moving in love. Two opposing energies can't occupy the same space at the same time. There needs to be a sacred ceremony, a sacred, you know, energetic connection between you and love. And I say that because it's the same connection in that sacred ceremony between you and the divine or God, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever you call source, right? Need to be married to that and be ceremonial, if that's a word, to that, and be sacred to that and be bound to that before anything else. Because if you are in the likeness and image, right, of the beautiful entities that have created you, and I say entities because you are the co-creator, your mother and father, co-create, and then you have the divine. It's a process, it's an experience, it was a collaboration, if you will. But being open to love. People really, get in an energy about baggage from past relationships, right? And there is this trend on the planet now to where people are bringing, so many people have been through so many relationships and have a lot of baggage and heartache and, have been heartbroken. And it stems from many things. Could be, just traditional things in the family, just, wrong people, whatever, right? But in the middle of that chaos, in the middle of all of that, right? You can't move into forgiveness without love. Forgiveness of yourself first. You can't move into that energy without love. You can't move into the energy of doing shadow work without love. It's called shadow and work for a reason. Where is your shadow at? Your shadow follows you wherever you go, right? You have to be so in love with yourself and so in love with the divine and that sacred energy and vibration and frequency to turn around and face your shadow and do the shadow work. You have to be so connected in that sacred space of love that only you and you have to be in that energy to even do the shadow work. Because that means you got to turn around and face your shadow, which is full of fears, which is full of baggage, which is full of childhood traumas, which is full of, bad relationships, abuse, whatever. That's your shadow, just following you around. Da, 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 da. You have to be in an energy of love. and be in the frequency and have that ceremonial sacred space of love, which is the energy of the creator that created all to turn around, to face your shadow and do your shadow work. And many people go through their whole life, will not. It's very easy to say you love yourself. Have you loved yourself to turn around and face your shadow? You know what else is in your shadow? Accountability. Hmm. A lot of people would say, oh, everything on the outside. This that happened. And not to say external forces do not play a part in our lives, because they do. But again, when you learn how to respond instead of react, you can move out of the vibration of love. Because accountability is in your shadow too. Well, it's all your shadow, like I said. Do I say do the shadow work? Well, it puts you in the mind of a job, don't it? But in order for you to turn around and face any of that, to face your shadow with all these bags, like your shadow, like Erica Badu, the damn bag lady, got all these bags. You won't hurt your back dragging all them bags like that. It takes courage, it takes faith, it takes discipline, it takes acknowledgement. But out of all of those frequencies, the highest is love. You can be free of everything you want to be free from. Like I said, freedom is free your dome. You cannot ask for freedom. You have to claim it and take it. So, do you love yourself enough? Have you put yourself in that energy of the divine, of source, which is love, which is experiencing life through you? How is the divine going to experience every aspect of you? Because there's only one, and that's why you're here. The divine is experiencing us as a collective and each one individually. And it wants to experience you, all of you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, per se. How is the divine going to experience that if you can't turn around and face your shadow and do the shadow work? Because shadow work ain't no part-time job, love. It's definitely a full-time with some overtime for some people. Your lessons are in the shadow work. Walking around in one of the bags your shadow got, following you around. And sometimes the lesson presents itself and you didn't get it. And your shadow say, hey, you want to come back here with me? Because they didn't get it the first time. So you can come back here with me and maybe we'll show them later. Do you have enough love in your soul and your essence to turn around and face that? Because when you get that courage, when you get that strength, that's love's first cousins. They gonna come see love, the first cousin, and fear, and and be accountability, life lessons, all of that gonna come to the first cousin. I think we almost there. They about to turn around. It's so easy for people to say that God is love or whoever source is for you. Well, if that's the case, how you been moving? And I'm not talking your love towards other people, because if you can't love yourself 111%, dealing with anybody else is out of the question. And not being judgmental, I know because I've been there. It's very easy to say, yeah, I love myself. Do you? Do you love yourself enough to know when to walk away from people, places, and things? Hmm? The energy of the divine is unquestionable. Love is the question and the answer all in one. It's the question and the answer. People do things why they do things, either out of love or lack of love. For someone else, themselves, the situation, whatever. But it's also the answer to every question that you may have. Because love is within you, it should be the essence of you, which is the divine energy of the Most High. How can it not be? Humans make it complicated. It really ain't complicated. That is my message on today. Like I said, that energy has been on me for a couple of days, but y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.